Our story started when the Senate Crime Committee listed Capital City for investigation. Washington, D.C., once just the capital of the United States, today a symbol of strength and a bulwark of hope for the entire world. And as Washington has grown in international significance, so has the Department of Justice. Its nerve center is the Federal Bureau of Investigation. The FBI and its carefully selected and trained special agents, or G-men, have earned a reputation for integrity and efficiency. And the Identification Division, with a file of 120 million fingerprints, answers thousands of identification requests daily from local peace officers. Individual identification can be made in as little as 3 minutes. Fingerprinting is the most accurate personal identification system ever developed. A man's fingerprints can never be altered or destroyed from the time he is born until after he is dead. A single print in these files can mean the difference between freedom and imprisonment, even life or death. Yet a man desperate enough to dare anything might try to gain access to the files through the FBI girls and boys. That's what the FBI would like to find out.
We're in desperate trouble. You know that as well as I do.
Take it easy, Senator.
If it were just this committee, I wouldn't worry. After all, what can they do? But if I'm convicted of any charge, no matter how trivial, my fingerprints automatically go to the FBI in Washington. I can see the headlines now.
We've been able to keep your secret pretty well up to now, I think.
I sometimes wonder if it wouldn't have been better for me to have given myself up years ago. Living with a thing like this for so long, if it hadn't been for you, Blake, I think I would have.
You're taking this far too serious, Senator. We haven't done too badly together.
What about Carl Shercourt? For all the money we're giving him, he should be able to do something.
No one knows better than I how important this is. I've been working on something for 2 months now, just in case, and I think we're ready.
You think so?
Why not?
Well, wish me luck. Yes, I wish us both luck.
It's all taken care of. You have nothing to worry about.
Well, I hope so. The investigators will be here in less than 2 weeks.
Don't worry.
That's right, gentlemen. I think this Senate crime inquiry is a splendid example of democracy in action.
Then you're not worried about the committee coming to Capital City, Senator?
On the contrary, I welcome it. I think it's a healthy influence. Now, it might be different if I had something to hide.
What about those stories connecting you with the syndicate?
Absolutely nothing to them. Vicious, ugly, and unfounded rumors started by my unscrupulous opponents. My skirts are clean, gentlemen. If the committee hadn't decided to come to Capital City, I would have requested this investigation.
Is that good politics, Senator?
It's the best politics. I think this Senate crime investigation will prove one of the finest things that's ever happened in our great government.
I'm sorry, gentlemen, but that's just about all the time we'll have. We'd like to thank Senator for this inspiring democratic message.
Thank you for the opportunity.
We all hope to have you back again soon.
Tune in next week at the same time for another meeting with the press panel. We're off the air.
Well, she had this card in her hand, and when I pulled the file drawer open, I didn't see her behind me. I guess it took her by surprise.
Well, go ahead, Donald. You're doing fine.
Well, anyway, she dropped the card, and I went to help her pick it up.
What about that card she dropped?
Well, like I told Miss Wayne, she didn't have a charge-out slip on it. When I started to get the card, I thought she was going to faint. She seemed so nervous. She almost took my arm off, grabbing it away from me. But I got a quick look at it.
Is the name on the card George Denning?
Oh, no, sir. It was in the W's. Williams. John Williams.
Well, how about running downstairs and lifting him out of the files for us?
It's going to take a long time, Mr. Donnelly. There's nearly 10,000 John Williams in the file.
But I keep telling you, I don't know anything.
Can't you tell us anything?
I've already told you.
So, thanks. You can go home now. And drive Mr. Craig home, will you?
He knows more than he's telling, that's for sure. Now the FBI's watching him. I don't think he'll do much talking, though, for a while. He's too scared.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand.
There are some things that can't be done with a gun or a payoff. No record George Denning, also known as George Denton, also Georgia, this city. Carlson, Milwaukee. Milwaukee, Philadelphia, Boston, New York. Same from every office. Nobody home.
Hello. This is Alex Nicholson, and I'm a bellhop at the Howard Hotel. This George Denning you're looking for? Well, there's a guy living here at the hotel who could be his brother. Only his name isn't Denning, it's Douglas.
We'll be right over. FBI girl clings to life. Paul Craig lingers near death after knifing by unknown assailant. You stupid pig. Why didn't you make sure he was dead?
I don't understand it, Blake. I gave him the same treatment I gave that bellhop at the hotel.
The police have their fingers around your throat so tight it's a wonder you don't strangle to death. Waldo.
Another death.
Yes. Fortunately for us, he didn't live to talk.
And we're no better off than before we started.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Senator. They haven't got a thing on us.
I can always resign.
Do you think that would influence the crime committee? It would only confirm their suspicions.
Well, I can get out of the country.
How far do you think you'd get? Your face is too well known.
I'm sure this is the same card that Miss Craig had.
Thanks, Donald. You can go now.
Yes, sir.
The fingerprints match, but the descriptions don't fit. These belong to some bindle stiff they found dead in a railroad yard up in Capital City.
And there's just one place to find out.
Capital City.
John Williams, yeah? Oh, yeah, Williams, here he is. Brought in day before yesterday. Found him down by the railroad tracks, dead drunk. It's all here in the book, just like I said.
Hello, Benson. Glenn Stedman. Say, how long will it take you to forge a set of prints for me? On one of our file cards. Good, I'll send the card right over. Oh, and age it down a bit, will you?
This little dream operates on the same principle as a walkie-talkie. Built-in batteries, extra sensitive microphone. The switch when you want to go on the air. Turn it on a minute, will you, Glenn? The range is a little bit less than a mile, but all our cars are tuned to the same wavelength, same as this. You try it.
What'll I say?
Just don't run out of words when the right time comes.
See if you can turn it off okay. Shouldn't have any trouble.
Can't tell it from the original. We give it the complete treatment. Dust and all.
Fine job, Gibson.
Relax, Shirley. Yes, Miss Wayne. Relax and wait. Let's have the prints. Thanks. Donnelly, keep it clear channel. Wayne, mature court. License number D9669. Headed over the 14th Street Bridge.
You and Barnes get to this spot and stake yourselves out until you pick up further word from Donnelly and Stedman. All police have been alerted. You won't be stopped.
Donnelly to all cars. All cars. Donnelly again. We're on the Virginia side. Heading toward the Lincoln Highway. Over.
Stay with him. Operation 1 underway. All cars, verify positions.
Barnes at Point A, proceeding as planned. Lockwood, cruising assigned route. On schedule.
All positions, keep channel open for Operation 2. Over and out.
Yes, sir.
Scott, watching in airport.
Scott, Operation 2 from helicopter. Picked up range on target 2, moving in to follow. It turned off Lincoln Highway, destination someplace along the river. Stop to all cars. You see me, over? Lockwood, check. We're right with you.
Barnes, check. Position -2 miles.
Donnelly, check.
Hello, Carl.
Senator Grisby.
I'm sorry you had to be dragged into this.
It'll take more than a miracle to get you out of this, Senator.
Carl, there'll always be a place for you with us. Next, it might even be the White House.
You haven't a chance. Not with men like Blake in your organization.
Keep your taillight burning. We're homing on it. Donnelly and out. Barnes to Scott. Give us 10 minutes. We'll be under your landing gear. Barnes, okay. She did have duplicates made. They're in here. So they've heard everything we've said. That's very interesting. I hope they're still listening.
I'm walking out of here, and Miss Wayne goes with me. Not much time.
You go ahead, Blake. I'm tired. Tired of running.
Both targets, you up in broadcasting. I'll hang it up over the area. Check me when you enter. Scout out.
You're here because you committed a crime. You broke a law that society saw fit to enact for its own protection. You're here to do time, to pay a debt. We're here to see that you do.